Hey everybody, it's Rich and Dantazi, and guess what? I am back. It's 2018. It's probably been about what? Maybe about 3 years since I made a video. It's been a long time. A lot of people have been asking me for years. I've been saying, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I never really sat down and said, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Sometimes that's what you really need to do. But I figure I'll make a New Year's video. Tell you guys a little about how my 2017 went. My 2017 was really a lot of like reflection. Look back and kind of just focused, like, and said, look, what are my problems? Where do they stem from? And like, how can I fix them? And so sometimes that's really all you need to do is really just like look at it like it's a business. Like say, all right, what's going on? This is what needs to happen to get to where we want to be next quarter, and let's make it happen. We got a lot of time. So sometimes that's how you really just gotta look at it, and that's kind of what I like did. I did an analysis on everything. I said, "Yo, look, you know, this is my problem. Where does it stem from?" And sometimes you really like that's really like the biggest part that I did though was really like the soul searching, the finding it within yourself, and it takes a long time. Sometimes you gotta look back into your childhood and even just look at like sometimes even just like the way you was raised and say, this is the way I act, or this is why I do this, or maybe that's why I feel the way I do in these kind of certain predicaments. Like this is why this is important to me. This is why I don't really find this as a huge. How should I put this? Like a huge, something that's necessary to you, priority. I see this as a big priority. I don't see this as a big priority. Sometimes that just comes from really how you were raised and like how you grew up. It's crazy, but it's really the foundation of who you are, your childhood, and it's really important to you. So it's important, to look at these things and understand, so literally you make peace with that. It helps you move on, helps you to be the adult that you need to be. So I say, the past, a lot of people put the past behind them. It's a good thing, but at the same time, it's a big party. So you can't really keep the past in the past. Like you have to move on, of course, but at the same time, you have to understand your past before you move on. Because if you don't make peace with your past, you're still here. You're never gonna be here. You're never gonna move on. It's not gonna happen. Also, want to give a shout out to a few of my friends. They helped me out. They brought me to the gym. Shout out to Kevin, Theo. You guys been great. They literally, brought me back to that. And it's something I haven't really made time for. Probably since let's see, high school. And then, this was one few moments in college, but when you're working 3 jobs and you're doing all these classes, I was doing 18 credits. Actually, wait, was I doing 18? I was doing certain semesters. I was doing 18 credits. Some I was doing 20. So I was doing a lot of classes. I had a lot going on, when it came to my school schedule, my priorities when it came to school and work. And, sometimes it's just difficult to really make time for it, but you really just have to say, this is what I want to do. I'm going to prioritize this. This has to be done today. And I'm going to do it. So, sometimes it's difficult, but you just have to do it. It's a lot easier to say, yo, I literally just grinded and made this 14-hour day happen. So I'm just gonna go home and go to bed, get 3 hours of sleep. Sometimes sometimes I even, some of those days I find myself coming home after those 14-hour days and saying I'm going to get like 3 hours of sleep. But before I go to bed, I spend an hour watching, I don't know, YouTube or some NBA, highlights or something. And I ended up falling asleep and getting only 2 hours. And that hour I could have spent working on myself. It's just a little thing sometimes. Excuse me. But yeah, really, it's really all a point of fitting things into your schedule, no matter how big your schedule is. Because trust me, I understand, having a big schedule, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest here, I went from a double XL. So this right here is a large, bruh. So always, fit some time in to do things that you want to do, but understand sometimes those things that you want to do are not as productive as things that you need to do. So I say really just focus on your priorities, you know. It's a big part of 2018. Remember, it's not really a race. It is. You don't have to sprint the entire time. Because when you start off sprinting, then you get tired. And then that person that was jogging goes right by you. And when because you start sprinting, you got to take a break, you get tired. The person that was jogging, they run right by you, and they keep going. And then they just keep going. Sometimes you take a walk, take a jog. You do have to sprint throughout the marathon. Have you ever seen some people in marathons sprinting just here and there? It's important. Sometimes you got to get done what you got to get done. But if you're jogging the whole way, sometimes you don't have to sprint. It's like that. But my video's already, 7 minutes long? Damn. Alright, I'm going to call it quits on this video, but, I'm going to put up some new ones. Well, you guys, this has been the original Dantazi. That's great. I made another video. It's been a long time. I'm going to have to make some more. You guys send me things that you want me to talk about. I'll make a video for you. If I feel like if it's a good topic, I'm pretty sure it is. You guys that watch my videos, good support. So, send me things that you want me to talk about, and I'll see what I could do. But yeah, you guys go with God, and Happy New Year.